Welcome back, MTG Joe here. Today we're going to be playing some Arena Cube. For those of you who are unfamiliar, Cube's kind of a collection of cards very similar to Draft. Tends to be a higher power level, and this is filled with cards across all of Arena. Generally speaking, I like to play more proactive decks in this format, but we'll see what we get and kind of build from there. So we can go Smoldering Egg here. Can go Oracle of Moldiah. We can play some ramp action. The egg we can play like some sort of tempo deck. Can also go Isamaru and be more of a linear aggro deck. I think I want to go maybe egg here. Probably egg. It's not the best first pack, to be honest. Let's go egg first pick. Okay, so we have Annex, decent if we want to be red-based aggro. Not the best here. We have Hermit if we want to be some sort of Izzet deck, perhaps. Kind of a tempo shell. Ren, we can also go like Gruul spells, perhaps. But I think, you know, playing tempo is probably better here. So let's go Hermit. Okay, so we have Lightning Bolt, which is likely the pick. Other considerations, Insult Injury is pretty good. Into the Royal, but I think we're just taking Bolt here. Just go nice and aggro. Kind of aggro tempo, so looking for like bounce spells, cheap counter spells here. We are playing best of one as opposed to traditional. I just like the more variety of games. So we can go Hullbreaker Horror here, like on the top end. Fine. Catcher's Monuments, probably not. There is the Oracle here, but this will probably wheel. I think we go Hullbreaker here. Gives us, if we do Flood, even cards like Faithful Looting, stuff like that could be decent here. In the last Arena Cube, I had the most success with like Boros aggro. Crab's decent. We also have Play with Fire. I think I want Crab. Blocks early. Okay, so here we actually have a couple of good considerations. Yeah, the land, Pyromancer, Memory Lapse as like a tempo play. I think I want... Pyromancer. Just having card advantage is good. It gives us a mana sink late as well. Stroke or Siege Gang. Think I want the Stroke. We don't have too many goblins. Card advantage. Storm Tamer can protect, but we don't really have too many crazy things to protect right now. I think we're just going with the removal. Okay, so pack wheeled. So we have the Warkite Marauder. Whenever attacks, target creature, defending player control loses all its abilities. That's pretty good tempo. The Vantage can allow us to splash, but I think we're just going to go Warkite here. Again, just mana sink. Okay, so insult, damage can't be prevented. If a source you control would deal damage this turn, it deals double damage. We have the Lava Axe and we have the Crash Through. I think we don't have too many like great attackers. There is this Lava Axe. Oh. I don't know what it picked. Just in case we splash Grixis. Oh, that made my mind up for me. If we want to go Grixis, we're getting some lands. Okay, so Mind Flare. Devil's Play, and get to Lava Runner. All good cards. Have some removal as well. I think we're gonna go Devil's Play here. Could be used as removal, could be flashed back and just deals damage. Wasn't paying attention to the timing. If we can get more lands, we can do Grixis. Okay, so Nimble Obstructionist is actually pretty solid. Flash Threat. This comes flashing in. We also have Saw It coming. I think we... Saw It coming here. Prismari Command or Crush the Weak. I think we're going to go Prismari here. Brawl's really good. Magmatic's good. Kind of late for us to move into Field of the Dead. That requires a legendary. I think we're going to go Brawl here. Don't have too many counter spells right now, but Frenzy, Vadrock is good. Lightning Strike's good. It's either whenever it becomes day or night, become put a 1/1 counter. We have the Frenzy for card advantage. Soul Scar Mage is also very good. I think I'm gonna take. Let's take Vadrock. Just get all the cost reducers. This pack's probably Royal Eruption. It's a close Seachrome. We could use some fixing. Unholy Heat. Two counters. Could use another counter. Even something like Young Pyromancer would be good. Actually, if we can wheel some of those black lands, I wouldn't be fully against. Okay, so Braid versus Dragonfire. Probably gonna go with Braid, it's more flexible. We'll take Gitu here. I think I'm going to take the Blood Crypt here. Ooh. Like, I could go Shipwreck, but Daredevil is really nice. Chandler is really nice. The land's good, but I think we're gonna go Seasoned here. We've seen a lot of the dual lands. I don't know if we want to play Banneret. Okay, so we got Delver and Captivating Crew. Gain control of target creature and opponent controls. It's pretty good, but I think we're gonna go Delver here. Okay, so we have Commit to Memory, which I actually like probably more than the Pyromancer. Just allows us to kind of play at instant speed a little bit more. All these cheap spells are good with Hullbreaker Horror. Probably go 16 lands right now. We wouldn't be able to cast Agadeems anyways. Okay, so some good ones here. Spell Pierce, the River Glide Pathway. I think we go Spell Pierce and hope that the land comes around. I think we're going to prioritize some fixing at this point. I like these cheap interaction spells though, just keeping our curve low. We could use some card advantage. We don't really... We have a lot of removal, but no ways to really accrue card advantage. Yeah, we're gonna play DRC. So Grim Initiate probably doesn't make the cut. Probably don't want this Battlecry Goblin. So that's pretty expensive. Let's just play with fire, 5 damage. Late game we could kick it. We have the cost reducers. I don't think we're a crab deck, but I kind of want to play crab. Oh. We have a lot of playables. I think we need the fixing more. And Steam Vents is like the best one we could get. Hope Sprite Dragon potentially wheels. It being dual color. Scary Terry is also really nice. Okay, we're off the crab. Light up the stage is really good. To be honest, we're probably off Marauder. Gonna take the land here, just in case. So we could go Grixis, but it's not adding too much. The Phoenix isn't bad. Let's see if we want to play that after. Oh. So we have Dismiss or the Lavamancer. Not playing any of those. Oh, Sprite Dragon Wield. Alright, how the hell do we build this thing? So, let's just say 16 lands for now. Need to cut 5. Are we just off Hullbreaker? Just no counters, maybe? Maybe even just cut Baral, since we're not on counters. Because it's not really reducing too many of our spells costs, really. Might be wrong, but Spell Pierce seems okay. Lavamancer's probably the worst. Because like this gets bigger and evasive, this can get bigger and evasive, pseudo removal. Prowess is nice, plus it shrinks opponents' things. There's Chandler that could fuel our Delirium. This lets us cast opponent spells, but this might be the worst. This is at least evasive and can get blockers out of the way, so maybe it's Dire Fleet. I want to try a game with the Hullbreaker first. See how it plays out. Maybe it's just getting rid of Vadrik. Again, like, it's a 3 mana 1/2. Our curve's really low. So maybe then we put in... So I have instant sorcery, creature, lands. So we're not consistently putting Delirium on board, but maybe we just want Disdainful. Crab's also reasonable, just in case we need to mill them out. Maybe we want Stroke. I'm actually gonna play this land just as a cycle effect. It can fuel our Delirium. Late game if we flood. Now let's see. So what's my split? 16. $16.10. Our only double blue is later on. Let's try this out, see how it goes. Lots of removal, lots of cheap interaction. We gotta try to win the game early. I think I put in the Disdainful Stroke, we'll see. I prefer like Memory Lapse if we had negate like those cheap 2 mana, 1 or 2 mana. Holding up 3 mana doesn't seem great, but we'll play it out, see how it goes. First draft anyways. I'm gonna mulligan this. We have a lot of 1-drops, so we'd rather play those. I'm gonna put the Hullbreaker back here, I think. Can go Hermit on 2. Access to Braid and Fight with Fire. On the other hand, we weren't affecting the board early enough. Could be blue-white control. He would have been good last turn. Let's get Hermity. So we'll do this and then we just won't go shields down anymore. Would have liked if we could get something like Opt, Swords to Plowshare. Bit annoying. Here I think we just get rid of this. Lets me start attacking in. Not really concerned about the milling here. It fuels my Lavamancer. I think we're just passing here. Thank you. I would love to draw cards. So we have this Stroke up. I can kill this next turn. Would have liked even to see like Memory Deluge or something. So I can... I'm just gonna do... this turn. We'll attack in. And then hold up the counter, and then I can DRC if needed. I did have the option last turn to deal 2, but they seem to be a little bit heavier on creatures. Less control, more kind of blue-white mid-range. So having access to the burn could be relevant. Your sorcery. So I think we just do this. Then next turn decide how we want to go about. This can tap down because I want to get the potential delirium going. A land lets me just do it anyways. Oh geez. Oh geez! Approach. I think we're putting memory away. Actually, let's keep this on top. Because we can just tempo them for a play. It also puts their Angel of Sanctions token. Don't think I care too much about that. We could shuffle their library and just hope they don't draw the approach. It's a little dangerous. Forget with... If this spell was cast from your hand and you've cast another spell, otherwise you win. I think I'm just doing this. I think that's fine. This deals more damage anyways. I have Unholy Heat. Can get rid of like the Abrade and the Fight with, or the Stroke. I can't recall which. Damn it! We lost. I was hoping they didn't have it for a turn. So they were more blue-white control. just go Hermit here. Got a few more turns. Gets around counter spells now. We might not have a choice but to memory. So here they can draw they could draw 3 cards, so they can get the approach in hand, so we need a land. Notably, they also have the Cave of the Frost Giant going. Interesting decision. Well, we have no choice but to memory. We just gotta hope they don't draw it. Hope for the best. Gain 2 life here. So I'm probably going to go DRC. So DRC, shatter this. So deal 2, destroy an artifact. Probably don't want Smoldering Egg at this point. They turned on Delirium for us, which we'll thank them for. I don't want to play out the Megmatic. Probably. They could have another Sweeper. So we're just going to flash in Hullbreaker here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What did we hit here? Come on. Mr. Simulacrum. So I think we do this. I can't protect my Hullbreaker anyways, so if they have the swords, they have it. Don't think I have many instants left in my deck. Lightning Bolt or Unholy Heat would be the only things I protect. Tezzeret.
I have constructed your doom. It is the ideal subordinate.
They have priority for Midnight Clock. I don't know if like divide by zeros in this format. Oh, lightning bolts. We're gonna get there. So. No test protection. Alright, that was sweet. That was sweet. We definitely that. They got a little too eager with drawing and they drew us perfectly into the cycle, or into the memory. I don't know if I have cheaper instance. We don't really. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's run it again. 1-0, 1-0. Tempo. Is it Dirtle? Not really Dirtle. Opponent was more Dirtle. Yeah. All day. All day DRC. This is like modern-esque. Modern light hand. Alright, mulligan from opponent. Might have to go Royal Eruption on 2, we'll see. They are stompy, it could be a bit problematic. Heavy ramp. Like we get boned by a Nisa. If they have it. Okay, so realistically, if they have Nisa, we can kill the land, and then I can attack into it. We're gonna be professionals and flip our Delver. Not a bad mull to 5. I would like a land. Green white. Thrag Daddy. I think here I want to get this going. Because this leaves a body behind, I can't attack regardless. So the sooner I can start prioritizing getting counters on this, it'll be better. We could flip Delver, I could start attacking in. Why are all these opponents so slow? You have 2 cards in hand. 2. What is happening? In the tank. Turn 3 Thragtusk on a Multiply is pretty solid. I think that's probably worth Spell Pierce. Pyromancer's pretty solid here. I think though we want more action. Because that also doesn't flip Delver. I think I do want the protection this turn. They have a big drop. This can hit it. Dried, I'm not too worried about. So here, a couple choices. Actually, I do think the Dryad's worth taking off here. Thragtusk can't really do much, and it's going to leave a body. The Dryad's card advantage. Don't want Lavamancer. Just pass the turn. Just need some action. Even just like flipping Delver. That's perfect. So, sorcery instant creature. I think mana efficiency wise, it's more unlikely that we miss with DRC. Oh, we would have got it. Wow. Only land. So we'll make some 1/1s here. We have another creature in the yard anyways. Attacking for 6 a turn. Honk. Well, that's a good one. I think here, like they can eat one of these. Probably not. It's just attack in the air, drop Hullbreaker down. Give me 1 sec. So they can eat the food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not even mad about that. That was something they could have targeted Hullbreaker with. Oh, so good. So you attack, you attack. So here, like, they can eat a 1/1. Maybe should have attacked with that as well. Alrighty, what you got, opponent? Tempo time. This deck does need some card advantage, though. We just never saw anything good. Sure. Sure. Opponent's head explodes. We win 2-0. I don't think we drew anything that's card advantage, did we? Vadrik, Day or Night doesn't do anything. Doesn't really do much. The escape could be relevant, actually. I think more than Magmatic Chandler. Or the Warkite. It's evasive though, and it can get blockers out of the way, which I like. How many instants and sorceries do we have? 13. Let's try that. Because the Phoenix we can discard, it's something we can escape back after. Just having an evasive haste creature can be decent. We don't really have any artifacts for Delirium. Something like Bowmat Courier would have been good. So opponent goes first. I think we go Terry first. Ah, let's go Soul Scar. It's kind of a free attack here. If they're scared or not. Not sure if they're on Meat Hook in this deck. Bastion. Some Aristocrats action. So let's attack in. Pass the turn. Probably going to be a draw loot here. That needs to get off the table.
I fight with honor.
Sorry, ordering pizza. So I'm doing this before they know what we have. So deal 2, draw 2, discard 2, deal 2. I think potentially honestly it's probably the lines right now. Just Delver, Braid. Cool. We're just good at this game. So I can memory this away. Doesn't seem too bad. Buys me some time. can also set up Delver, but I'd rather Delver with the memory. Okay, let's go to attacks. So I'm going to do this on their upkeep after they draw. Just so it takes them further amounts of turns to get this card. Ay, 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 ay. And some foretell action. Hello. Feel like we're in an uphill battle. I'm just killing creatures, but just nothing's happening from it. If that's Starheim Unleashed, we're in trouble. Poison the cup. I think we're just going to take this off the battlefield. I'm probably going to have to memory this turn anyways. Especially with them drawing the Karn. Oh shit. So I can do this. I can also memory. Memory doesn't get me. I don't want to give him cards right now. Let's just do this. Because memory's going to find them stuff for Yogg. I want to try to flip Delver first. Especially if we're just drawing nothing. So
I am proud to have fought.
I think we're just passing the turn here. Yikes, 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 yikes. Well, I'll be able to shuffle the cards that they get. Ministrant will give 2 1/1s. We're in a tough one here. Let's let them do this first. They'll draw cards, which will just shuffle back into their library. The cool thing is once they get this low enough, I can just adapt it again. So I can take the Midnight Reaper off the battlefield. Discard these lands. They might choose to go after Smoldering Egg. Ah. Rough spot. This Yogg is just a house. This is like pack one, pick one. They can trigger for even death at any time. Oh, okay, so that's potentially how we win. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So 9. So X5 not enough. I could take them off the Thran physician here. Could Phoenix, because then they drain me. Because then I want to be able to use that. Okay, so let me start. Deal 2, draw 2. Deal 2, draw 2. Why am I in full control? So they sack there, they could put counters. Delver Mountain. Spectacle here. We're popping off. They have to decide now if they want to sack things. So kill this. Flip my dragon. And then I have Devil's Play to kill them next turn, hopefully. Whew, that was a sequence. What is this magic? Priest of the Fell Rites? Okay. Let him know we always had it. That one came out of nowhere. Holy hell, did we just kind of steal that? So 3-0. 3-0. Boss. Moving into our boss battle. See how long this match goes, what it might do. Depending on how much. I want to keep it around an hour and a half-ish. Just for my pizza to come, so might just report back how we finished the run. These games do take a bit of time. Opponent goes first. I think we're keeping. Faithful Disciple or Dorat. I think we go this racing, but would like another red land, like very badly. Don't particularly want to kill this because they get another card from it, and they're usually just... Okay, commit to my memory. We race. This Devil's Play. Can kill one. Actually prefer Lava Coil here. Counterspell. Make this a dork. Swords helps a bit with the race. So I actually like this. We are losing that anyways. Still ahead on the race. This is a glass pool mimic, so depending on what they play out, I take the damage, bounce this to their hand. Yeah, because now I just throw this down, hit for 4, hit for 4. So we're going to do this so it loses its ability. Wow! Remember when I said... One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can fight with fire this. I can fight with fire this. Because they're going to Skyclave this. They hit me for 3. I think we're just doing this. It's really annoying that we're 1 off. So I think we do this because I can just kill the Skyclave apparition. Perfect. This is until next turn. You know, just in case they have an effect, like a protection effect, counterspell. So land's lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are usually like Cathar, Crusade, stuff like that. Oh no! No! So I need to take them. So deal 2. Create a treasure. Siren Storm Tamer protects it. I can go... X is 4, and then next turn 3, X is 5. I might just need to kill this. Ha! We're like 1 turn off each time. Let's see what they do here. It's annoying too. They had Settle, so they got rid of my Phoenix of Ash. Top. Okay. Something. So we're probably taking the 2 here. So 3, 5, bounce that. Got him? Got him! Okay. We doing some things. Do I want the crab? I think I want the crab. Grim Lavamancer has been whatever. Let's try the crab out. Four-oh. 4-0. We got to flip our dragon once. We've won more games with Hullbreaker than anything else. We flipped Delver. That should just be something on its own. Took like 6 tries. Okay. Okay. We playing butts early? Go crabs. Probably gonna go the Marauder. Or probably the Hermit. Go Hermit and then Egg, hold up counter. So do this. Okay, like Gruel aggro. Gruel stuff, so they have pump effects, they have fight effects. That's a tad scary. Just gotta try to survive. Try to mill them out. This can block. They'd have to use like a pump effect, perhaps. Them taking cards off the top benefits us. Next turn I can go both of these. We're probably just gonna have to trade with the Stormseeker. We can give Visionary haste. That works out nicely. Getting rid of a Vorinclex. And Embercleave's also nice. I think we let that go. And then worry about a counter spell on like a fight effect. We've also flooded quite a bit, so can't do too much there. I'll get another 3 cards in. Well, the crab's been paying dividends this game. Ooh, Phoenix. Phoenix is going to be problematic. Gotta love how we've drawn every single creature in our deck and not a single spell. Not a single piece of removal. Anything to that nature. don't think we're gonna win on the mill plan. Their clock's pretty quick at this point. I guess them going full value here. They could fight something else. Can I get like one spell? Prismari Command? Anything like that? Like Prismari Command, I'd make them draw 2 at this point. So this will die afterwards, which is kind of cool. Flavor text on Soulscar coming through. That's probably worth blocking here. This is actually quite humorous at this point. It's gonna get trample. That's where it gets scary.
You and I are gonna take him out. It's playtime.
They should escape the Phoenix. Comes back as 3/3. Okay, play with fire. So deal 5 here. Take out Chandra.
This was a waste of my time.
We're gonna have to put a block here, just because they could pump a bunch of mana into it. Need a follow-up play, like Lava Coil would be really good.
We prefer not to fight. The will of the woods is made manifest.
Jeez, and Renin 7. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? So this turn, no block. We have a Braid. We just wait here, see if they plus on the Ren. Thunderin' Rebuke. That should be GG. Just didn't draw anything this game. We drew all our creatures. So I'm gonna wait till we can go to blocks. Not enough, not enough. We just did not draw spells that game. 4-1. Draw, like we have so much burn-based damage and just running into Gruul. Ain't gonna cut it. It might have been right to get rid of the Escape of the Wilds there. Would have set them back a couple turns. They were drawing 5 cards. That's probably where I made the mistake. My thought was, you know, let them draw and then counter whatever reasonable. They drew 3 fight spell or 3 removal spells. So, need some spells for this hand. Play out the island here to hold up both Stroke and Hermit. Not worth it this turn. Both these have more utility. I think tempo-wise, I don't... If they're a ramp deck, I don't particularly want them to ramp. I want to... Like, I don't want to discard my Hullbreaker Horror. Non-creature I could counter. Getting Scary Terry down's good. One more land would also be nice. Don't really care about Wolf Willow. Okay, so we have Unholy Heat, and I can Vastwood Surge. Or I can do this. Spell Pierce is probably running out of value at this point. We have 1, 2, 3. So a land lets us adapt this. Yikes, 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 yikes. That's a card. That is certainly a card. All these dorks got Death Touch. Don't want to trade here. Probably just do this. Erebos' Intervention. Could exile my graveyard. It's also instant speed. It's a pretty good one to hit. We are getting close to the big boy. Instant. Probably not gonna work, so let's do this. Continue to try to race here. So they're hitting for 6. Do I just get intervention out of their hand? One. Yeah, they just have tons of mana. So I need to get another mana. Oh, I should have attacked with these Darkos. They aren't doing much. See what they do here. So we need to bait them here. X4. Alright, so let's see what they do here. I have Hull Breaker with protection up. Hornet Queen's a hell of a card to try to beat. See what I could do. Okay, Bolt's good. So deal 3. Bounce that to the opponent's hand. So now they have to play around the memory and the Erebos's... Sorry, they have to play around Malavant Hermit. That's a card. That is a card. I think we have to let it go. My option though... Because I take a lot here. while they have this intervention. We could get Malvin Hermit back. So if we do this, they don't gain the life. It allows me to cast it again. Okay, well that's a hell of a card. What's with everyone with Vornclexes? May have to memory. Probably not next turn, but the following. Got Soul Scar here. We're battling. Okay, that should get us. So X8. What you got? What you got? Yeah! Beats the Hornet Queen, beats a Vorinclex. Get a Tasha's, 5 wins, so we broke even. Now let's try to go for glory. Hand's awesome. Cool, with Lightning Bolt. That's worth killing. Let's see if it's just strict mono green or if they're splashing a second color. Golgari Gamer. I think I like just going Malavant here. Send a message. I shouldn't have attacked with that, but there's probably a case for blowing up this Prismari, or blowing this up with Prismari. Oh yeah, now we're in a good spot. We're in a great spot. That deal to shatter. Kind of just in case we can't mill. So we can counter a big non-creature. We need another red source. What do you have? You're gonna blow up a land. Red source would be good because then I can Unholy Heat, attack with Soul Scar, light up the stage. We might just light up the stage anyways. What are you waiting on? Did my client freeze? Let's fire this up again. Hopefully we didn't freeze. Let's see what happened. Okay, so we didn't draw that. Let's see what they do here. What's happening? Client's like all grayed out. Can't tell if it's them or me. Come on. Works out nice. What are they doing? It's actually a really good card to draw. Shrinks down the Reclaimer. So we have big stuff protected, non-creature protected. Chainer's Edict. I think we just sack this. Gives us a flyer anyways. Inscription. So then this making it an 0-1 should kill it. Got it. Alright. Final boss time. See if we could get to 7 wins. Six, 1. 2 chances. Anything with turn 1 Delver's a keep. Okay. Opponent's on Karuga. How good do you think this spell pierce will be? Blind flip Delver on 1. Let's go. Wonder if they're Field of the Dead deck? Maybe Golos? It's actually a good card though to draw. So we probably go Smolders, hold up Spell Pierce. Never lucky with my Delvers. I think against this deck I do want to hold the Spell Pierce as long as possible. Soul Herder. Okay. Okay. They're playing a deck with big stuff. They're on some 5-color nonsense. Toski is fine. We can't counter it anyways. Phoenix of Ash. We have Spell Pierce for a sweeper. I don't care necessarily about Golos this turn. Toski has to attack anyways. Guess we kind of get dinged if they have like a big flyer, but we can drop it down. What you got? Okay. Good start. Good shit. Victory! 7-0. Is it tempo? Nice start indeed. Oh, we got a mythic as well. Okay. So let me know what you think of Cube as a format. If you'd like to see more of this, I'll probably be playing a couple more regardless because I've been having fun with it. and it's a break from the ladder grind. But let me know what you think, what archetype's been working well for you, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All are free and easy ways to help with the channel. Thanks for watching, have a great one, and stay safe out there.